Hola a todos, soy Sergio de Review Juega y hoy os traigo la reseña completa de Shantae Advance, Risky Revolution, un juego con una historia muy especial, que casi se convierte en una leyenda perdida y que, por fin, ha visto la luz más de 20 años después de su concepción. Este título fue desarrollado y publicado por WayForward, los creadores originales de la saga. Lo curioso es que el juego fue pensado originalmente para Game Boy Advance entre los años 2002 y 2004, pero fue cancelado antes de salir al mercado. Sin embargo, en 2025, la compañía decidió recuperarlo, reconstruirlo y lanzarlo oficialmente. Shantae Advance Risky Revolution se lanzó el 21 de abril de 2025 en formato físico para Game Boy Advance. Y más tarde, el 19 de agosto de 2025, llegó a plataformas modernas como Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS y PC. Es un juego de plataformas y Metroidvania, centrado principalmente en el modo para un jugador, aunque en las versiones modernas incluye también un modo batalla para 2 a 4 jugadores. En cuanto a su historia, esta entrega se sitúa cronológicamente entre el primer Shantae de 2002 y su secuela de 2010. La carismática semigenio Shantae vuelve a ser la protagonista, enfrentándose una vez más a su eterna rival Risky Boots. Esta vez, la villana ha ideado un plan verdaderamente revolucionario. Ha creado una máquina capaz de mover y reordenar las capas del mundo de Sequin Land, alterando la geografía del mapa y sembrando el caos. Nuestro objetivo será detenerla antes de que reorganice el mundo a su antojo, viajando por distintos niveles, resolviendo puzzles y derrotando enemigos mientras recuperamos el equilibrio del territorio. A nivel jugable, mantiene la esencia clásica de la saga, con ataques mediante el cabello de Shantae y transformaciones en animales gracias a sus danzas mágicas, mono, elefante, cangrejo y más. Estas formas permiten acceder a zonas ocultas y resolver puzzles. La gran novedad de esta entrega es su sistema de capas de terreno. Los escenarios cuentan con distintos planos o niveles de profundidad y podremos alternar entre ellos para avanzar, encontrar secretos o desbloquear nuevos caminos. Además, hay mecanismos que, literalmente, reconfiguran el mapa, dando un toque de puzzle muy original. En las versiones modernas, Shantae Advance Risky Revolution ofrece un modo historia con gráficos pulidos y retratos en alta definición, además de un modo clásico que conserva el aspecto original pensado para GBA. También se incluye por primera vez un modo competitivo multijugador para hasta 4 personas, algo inédito en la saga. En lo personal, como Sergio para Review Juega, debo decir que el juego me ha sorprendido. La nostalgia está perfectamente conseguida. Se siente como un auténtico título de Game Boy Advance, pero con la fluidez y el acabado que uno espera hoy. El diseño de niveles con cambio de plano es una de las mejores ideas que he visto en un plataformas reciente. Te obliga a pensar y hace que cada escenario sea dinámico. La banda sonora es vibrante y el carisma de los personajes sigue intacto, con ese toque simpático y colorido que caracteriza a la serie.
Hey everyone, this is Sergio from Review Juega, and today I'm bringing you the full review of Shantae Advance Risky Revolution, a game with a fascinating story that almost became a lost legend, but finally saw the light of day more than 20 years after it was first conceived. Developed and published by WayForward, the original creators of the Shantae series, this title was originally meant to release for the Game Boy Advance back in the early 2000s. Development started around 2002, 2004, but the project was cancelled before it could be finished. Fast forward to 2025, and WayForward decided to resurrect, rebuild, and finally complete it. Shantae Advance Risky Revolution was released on April the 21st, 2025 for the Game Boy Advance in physical form, and then later launched on August the 19th, 2025 for modern platforms including Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and Windows PC. It's a platformer Metroidvania title focused mainly on single player, but the modern versions also include a battle mode for 4 players. Story-wise, this installment takes place chronologically between the first Shantae and its sequel Risky's Revenge. The charismatic half-genie Shantae returns to face her nemesis Risky Boots once again. This time, Risky has built a machine capable of rearranging the very layers of the world, literally shifting and rebuilding Sequin Land's geography. The result? Total chaos. It's up to Shantae to stop her, traveling through different regions, solving puzzles, and battling enemies to restore order. From a gameplay standpoint, it stays true to the franchise's roots. Shantae uses her hair whip to attack and can transform into animals, like a monkey, elephant, or crab, using her signature belly dance moves. These forms unlock new paths and secrets. The biggest innovation is the layer shifting mechanic. Levels have multiple foreground and background planes, and players can switch between them to reach hidden areas or progress. Some puzzles even involve machines that physically rearrange the terrain, adding a clever twist to exploration. The modern versions of the game feature a story mode with enhanced visuals and HD portraits, while still offering a classic mode that preserves the authentic look. For the first time in the series, there's also a competitive multiplayer battle mode for up to 4 players. Speaking from experience, as Sergio from Review Juega, this game really surprised me. The nostalgia hits perfectly. It feels exactly like an old-school title, yet polished enough to stand among today's indie releases. The multi-layered level design is one of its strongest ideas, keeping exploration dynamic and engaging. The soundtrack is upbeat and catchy, and the character charm that defines the Shantae series is alive and well. Of course, it's not without flaws. There's some backtracking, which can get repetitive. The lack of a detailed map can make navigation a bit confusing. And the length of the adventure is on the shorter side, especially compared to today's sprawling Metroidvanias. Overall reception has been positive, with critics giving it an average score of around 76%. Many reviewers point out that while it's not the biggest or boldest Shantae game, it's a lovingly restored piece of history that delivers a solid and fun experience. Now for my personal verdict. Shantae Advance Risky Revolution is a heartfelt love letter to the past, a game that was born more than 2 decades ago and somehow still feels fresh today. If you're a Shantae fan, or you enjoy retro-style platformers with clever design and charm, this is an easy recommendation. Just keep in mind it's intentionally old school, so don't expect a massive open world or modern mechanics. My personal score, 7.5 out of 10. Perfect for fans of classic platformers, Shantae enthusiasts, or anyone looking for a bite-sized Metroidvania with style and heart. Less ideal if you're chasing huge, complex adventures, but absolutely worth playing for its history, charm, and craftsmanship. I'm Sergio, this is Review Juega, and I'll see you in the next video with more reviews, more adventures, and more worlds to explore.